Oh my god, what did we witness yesterday evening? A shocking blunder from Liren and an amazing queen sacrifice from Gukesh. For those of you who are in understanding what I am trying to say right now, currently the World Chess Championship is going on, which decides who will be the next world champion. So the championship is between the defending world champion Ding Liren from China, and it's against an 18-year-old from India named Gukesh. So Gukesh is already the youngest ever world championship contender ever so far. He's 18-year-old, and suppose if he wins this world championship, then he will in turn turn out to be the youngest ever world champion ever, and also the second ever world champion from India after Vishwanathan Anand. So far, the most of the matches were a draw. To be more precise about it, there will be totally 14 games in 14 different days. So for each win that a player scores, he gets 1 point. For a loss, it's 0 point. And if it's a draw, then both of them gets half point each. So far, yesterday was game 11, three more matches to go. So until game 10, it was a draw. Speaking more clearly, the game one was won by Ding. So at that time itself, Ding is in the lead. The second match, Gukesh takes it to a draw. So still Ding leads. But the third match, Gukesh manages to win it, which means now it is completely a draw, equal, one and a half points each. Then from the fourth match onwards, game 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 was a draw. All the six matches were a draw, and tough decisions from both the people. Then comes game 11 yesterday, where things change once again. Yesterday was a decisive game where Gukesh manages to win it, and right now Gukesh is in the lead of 6 points to 5 points. And there are just three matches left, game 12, 13, and 14. So Gukesh manages to make a draw in all these three matches, he will turn out to be the new world champion. So let us see what happened in yesterday's game. S- Sorry. Yeah. So this was the position which both of them had ended up at the end of move 28. So at move 28, Gukesh with the white pieces moves his rook from D1 to B1. However, the computer says that this is a small mistake, and the reason for this is that Ding has one move to play here, just one. The move is knight to b4. In case if you don't understand what is special about the move, it is that main thing is that it separates both this rooks that were connected. It goes in between them, and this rook or neither this rook can capture the knight. Why? Because the pawn is guarding it. So, but the problem is that at this moment, Ding has only one winning move, that is this knight move that I'm telling you. It's not a winning move, it is the only move that can hold here. Anything else that Ding does here will turn out to be a blunder. So the problem is that at this moment both of them are very low on time. I think Ding had only about 6 7 minutes left, and he wasn't able to think. He had to take a decision quickly. So unfortunately, at this moment, due to the time pressure, Ding Liren takes his queen to sorry takes his queen to c8, and you can see the bar goes up, which means white has more chance of winning now. And you see the red icon over here. It means that right now the move that Ding Liren has made is a blunder, and he will be losing soon. So could you find what is the move that Gukesh played next? You can even give this video a pause and try and see. Okay, for those who have found out the move, congrats. But if you don't know, let me say the move that Gukesh played instantly after this was Queen to C6, taking the knight. What a move it is! And the computer says that this is a great move, but I think this move has to be rated like a brilliant move than a great move. Because for beginners who might be watching this video, you might be thinking, why can't the queen be taken by the pawn, or why can't this queen taken by this queen? Let me say, suppose if the pawn takes this queen, it doesn't matter at all. He just have to move his rook to the other rook. Right now, if you see, the rook is pinning this queen to the king, which means that the queen cannot move anywhere else. It is stuck in the square, which means in the next move, whatever you try to do, even block this with the rook, you lose the queen. Or instead of blocking with the rook, if you take the rook, we take back the queen. And right now, we are up a piece. We have an extra knight, and eventually, white will win this game. So this is one option that we had. Now let's try the other option of taking the queen with the queen, after which bishop will take back the queen. And suppose, see, now already white is leading by one knight. Imagine he takes this bishop, again it doesn't matter, white takes the other rook, and again white leads with a big advantage of a rook, which means right after this amazing move by Gukesh, queen takes knight, the game is over. And immediately after this move, Liren shakes hands, and which means he resigns the game, and Gukesh wins this game 11. So right now he is in the lead, and there are three games left, game 12, 13 and 14 in the coming days. In case if Gukesh just manages to bring these games to a draw, then he is the new world champion, the youngest world champion, and the second ever world champion from India. So all the best to Gukesh, and thank you for watching the video.